Alhamdulillah is not I thank you, Allah. Stop translating it that way. It's wrong. It is all praise is to Allah. All forms of praise is to Allah. Look at that ayah 59, Surah An-Naml. Allah says, all praise is due to me. Everything praiseworthy is for me. Then it started asking question. Amman khalaqa as-samawati wal ard. Who created the heavens and the earth? Wa anzala lakum minas samai ma'an. Who is the person who is making the rains to fall from the sama? فَأَنْبَتْنَا بِهِ حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ. And using it to cause plants to grow, to make plants to grow. ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ. That when you see it, to look very beautiful. مَا كَانَ لَكُمْ أَن تُنْبِتُوا شَجَرَهَا. Can you by your own selves make trees to grow? Allah says, أَإِلَهُ مَا Allah. When Allah is doing this, does he have a partner? Does he have a help? Is Allah asking you to write program codes for him? Look at this ayah of the Quran. أَإِلَهُ مَا Allah. Allah then says, بَلْ هُمْ قَوْمٌ يَعْدِلُونَ. I leave that meaning. Allah challenged us again. أَمَّنْ جَعَلَ الْأَرْضَ قَرَارًا. Who is the one who subdued the earth so that the heart is stable? If you look at the volcanoes, the temperature of volcanoes, in the earth crust alone, the magmas, it is enough to destabilize the earth. Allah is saying, who is making the earth stable? If you are told what is the speed of the revolution of the earth on its own orbit, if you know it, you can tell me in the chat, those of you who are scientists. If you are told that the earth is moving at that speed and none of us is falling down, subhanallah. Allah is saying, أَمَّنْ جَعَلَ الْأَرْضَ قَرَارًا. Who is that person who stabilized the earth? وَجَعَلَ خِلَالَهَا أَنْهَارًا. And in this middle of that, Allah is putting big oceans. If you look at the subhanallah, قُولُوا لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. If you look at the shape of the earth, Ya Sada, let me show you this. If you look at the shape of the earth is circle. If you have a circle like this, there is no part of the surface of the earth that there is no water. If you put water below, why is the water not spilling out? What is binding the water to the surface of the earth? Even though it's a circle, it's a sphere. Allahu Akbar. وَجَعَلَ خِلَالَهَا أَنْهَارًا. Rivers, oceans, lakes, from here and there, spread all over the earth. وَجَعَلَ لَهَا رَوَاسِيَ. Mountains, stabilizing the earth, huge mountains. وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ حَاجِزًا. And between the two great oceans, he has made an invisible barrier. These two waters will not mix, as said in Surah Ar-Rahman. بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. After Allah says this, he asks you again, you and me, I'm the ungrateful one. أَإِلَهٌ مَعَ اللَّهِ. Is there other God with Allah? بَلْ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Allah says you are ignorant. All of you, or most of you, are ignorant. Allah asks again, if it's about the heaven and the earth, because maybe you are not a scientist, I've not studied science, I don't know. He says, okay, let's talk about your own personal relationship. Amman yujibul mutarra iza da'a. When you are in difficulty, who is that person that you call? Allah. When you are in big trouble, who do we call? You say Allah. If it's about the depth that you have, leave that. When there's an emergency, everyone shouts, Allah, Allah, subhanallah, la ilaha illallah. In that time, that your logic is no more working. You shout on Allah. You call on Allah fervently. Amman yujibu al-mutarra iza da'a. Who is the person who answers the call of the person in difficulty when he calls? وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ My teachers will say, in that length, in that ayah, instead of you doing 4 or 5, do the longest possible because of the meaning. وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ. To tally with the meaning. There's a connection between recitation and understanding the meaning. Every time you see someone who does not understand the meaning of the Quran, even if he's reading with tajweed, you would know. Because you won't see the infial. You won't see, I don't know how to describe it. You won't see you won't see like the connection. You won't see him feeling it. Quran is beyond that. وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ. Who is the one who is always protecting you? Let me ask, when you sleep and you open your mouth like this, all the insects. When you open your eyes when you sleep, who is protecting, when you are not in control, who is protecting dust, insects from entering your eyes, not entering your nose, not entering your ears? Who is protecting you? Look at how many times you will have been engaged in an accident. I was talking with some of my friends, they say, many times we are driving on the handy and we are dozing. Who was protecting you? Now we are talking about the evils that you see. What of the evils that you don't see? Who is protecting you from all the jinns that are working in your house? All the jinns that you're attracting? All the shayateen that your grandparents had a covenant with? All the shayateen on Facebook. You think everybody on Facebook is a human being? All the ones on TikTok. You think everybody you are seeing on those things, all of them are correct human beings? Allahu Akbar. Who is protecting you from the evil that you attracted with your evil deeds? All the people that you cursed, all the people that you cheated, the chastisement that is supposed to catch up with you. Who has been protecting you? أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الْمُضْطَرِّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ. Even at that, وَيَجْعَلَكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ. Who established you on earth? Who gave you that position? Who made you a father? Who made you a mother? Hey, who me? Yeah, doesn't stand up. Allah is asking you again, my dear brother, my dear sister, A-ilahun ma Allah? Is there any other God except Allah? Or let's even say, is there any other God with Allah? The co-God who is helping him. The same way you are complaining, oh, my wife is not helping me. Oh, my husband is not supportive. My children are just being wicked. You know that you cannot do it alone. Allah said, is there anyone helping me? A-ilahu ma Allah? Allah says, قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ. You are heedless. Most times you people are, you cannot even reflect. You have the intellect, but you are not using it. If someone is trying to get at you, well, I want a comment. What's wrong with the volume? Just type in the chat. I can't hear myself back. It's hard. If there's something with the volume, let me know. It's a bit low. I don't know why or how it dropped. Allahu Alam. Let's see this. Allah is asking you, A-ilahum Allah. Is there other God with Allah? A-ilahum Allah. Allah says, قَلِيلًا مَا يَتَذَكَّرُونَ. You are, okay, I was about asking a question. If someone says, oh, the person is not intelligent, and the person says, he has the intelligence, but he does not use it, Which one is worse? I'm asking. The one who does not have intelligence, or the person who has intelligence but is not using it? Which one is worse? I'm waiting for your answer. I want this to be very interactive. Which one? The one who does not use it. Allah is not saying la taqiluna, or you don't have intelligence. Allah is saying matadhakkarun, you don't use your intelligence. It's there but you don't use it. So is it the kind of ayah where you are reading and you are joking? And then, and you are laughing. It shows that you don't even know what you're saying. Allah says, when you are in darkness, physical and spiritual darkness, when evil is hovering over you, when darkness is... Some of you, why is it that when you dream, you are always dreaming of evil, of dark places? Have you ever thought about it? Allah is saying, you are dreaming now. Because a dream is a reflection of something that's happened either in this your world or in the other world. Some of them, they are trying to deceive you. They say, don't pay attention to your dreams. Don't mind them. It's a lie. The Prophet ﷺ said, when I leave, there's not going to be any prophet after me. This is hadith in Sahih Bukhari. If there's no prophet after me, but what Allah will leave for you as a blessing that will help you to get the same message that you get from me as a prophet. Ma yabqa linnasi min athari nubuwa illa ru'ya sadiq. Is ru'ya sadiq. It's a vision of truthfulness. وَالصَّحَابَةُ سَأَلُوهُ. The Sahaba asked him, Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, وَمَا رُؤْيَا الصَّادِقِ Ya Rasulullah. What is ru'ya sadiq? It says, ru'ya al-mu'min, the vision of a believer. Don't ever allow anyone to deceive you. Say, dream does not mean anything. You are just going to die prematurely. The Prophet explained it in the hadith. He says, ru'ya al-mu'min, the vision of a believer. The ulama say whether it is a vision on dream or a physical vision. Some of you may not believe that. If you don't believe it, it means you have not experienced it before. So we are not here to talk to you. Let's leave you with your dreaming vision in a dream. That's the level where you are. The Prophet said the vision of a believer, or ahu, he sees it by himself, or someone saw that dream or that vision about him. When your friend tells you, I dreamt about you, don't discard it. When your husband dreams about you, don't discard it. If it's a believer, if it's a mu'min, that's the condition. If your wife dreams about you, is a believer, don't discard it. Pray over it. I don't say go to someone. I'm not saying that, no. That is another topic. But don't just throw it off. Make dua, make supplication, make sadaqah. La yaruddu qada illa dua. The Prophet ﷺ said, if there's an evil that has been written for you, nothing can take it away from you except dua. Wala yazidu fil umr. And if you want long life, do sadaqah. And both of them you can combine. You don't need to go to a school for anyone to teach you that. Use your common sense. قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ. أَمَّنْ يَهْدِيكُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. Who is that person who is guiding you? Sometimes you are in a dream and you are walking in very dark places. You are groping in the dark. You don't even know. Suddenly, you just go back to light. You think it's a movie? It's not a movie. Allah is saying, who is guiding you? Fi zulumatil barri, in the darkness of the ground, wal bahar, and the waters. Someone is saying, but I've never traveled on water before. This is metaphoric. Al barr wal bahar means words and opposites in the physical and the spiritual. وَمَنْ يُرْسِلُ الرِّيَاحَ بُشْرًا بَيْنَ يَدَيْ رَحْمَتِهِ. Let's leave that. Allah is asking you again, Ilahumma Allah. Even in that, is there other God with Allah? Ta'ala Allah. Allah is far exalted above amma yushrikun. All those conjectures that you have in your mind about Allah, all those weird understanding that you have about Allah, go and thrash it off. Have the right aqidah of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Nurture your aqidah. Aqidah is not just something that you leave staying there. You nurture it, you feed it, you make it grow, you improve it. You see, when I said yesterday that the series that we're starting, if we continue, do you want to continue? Maybe today, some people are like, we should just continue. You see how the Quran can take you on a twist? Let me ask now, do you want us to continue, or we postpone the one that we started yesterday till tomorrow? Because of time, ala barakatillah. Let me know.